Greetings folks, Twin Proper here, bringing you yet another in my series. And again, I'm bringing you the M&P 15 Sport 2. This is a revised version. Now the reason I'm doing a revised version of this exact same rifle is because I had a few comments from people about how blurry the picture was. And I totally agree. And so my object here is to bring you the rifle in a lot more visual clarity in high definition. I can't advertise that it's a high definition video if you've got a fuzzy picture, so here we go, folks. This is the M&P 15 Sport 2. Now, I'm bringing you this rifle as a good starter rifle for people who want to start getting into AR-15s, but don't have the money to get the more upper end, higher end tactical type AR-15 rifles. So this then is a very good option for people who are just starting with AR-15s. The M&P 15 Sport 2. And this one's mine. The M&P 15 Sport 2 is about anywhere between $550 to about $650, depending on who's selling it. And that's not a lot of money for a quality AR-15. So this is a very good option for people just starting out. This is a semi-automatic rifle. So for you people on the left, it's not an assault weapon.
Do you know that these weapons can shoot down airplanes? They can blow up railroads.
This is a semi-automatic rifle. An assault weapon would be more like a machine gun, where you hold the trigger down and a continuous flow of bullets come through. That's a machine gun. This is a semi-automatic rifle, which means every time you squeeze the trigger, a bullet comes out. And if you squeeze the trigger and hold it down, only one bullet comes out. You have to continuously squeeze that trigger to get a round. That's a semi-automatic rifle. And I wanted to make that very clear because there is a lot of people that would call this an assault weapon, and it is nowhere near an assault weapon. This is just a scarier looking version of your Uncle Donnie's hunting rifle. That's what this is. This comes with two 30-round, well, tell him, Kevin.
Has ability with a 30 caliber clip to disperse with 30 bullets within half a second.
No, I'll do it then. This comes with two 30-round magazines. These aren't clips. That's a magazine. So
these magazine clips, I will tell you, these are ammunition. They're bullets. So the people who have those now, they're going to shoot them. And so if you ban them in the future, the number of these high capacity magazines is going to decrease dramatically over time because the bullets will have been shot and there won't be any more available.
The AR-15 shoots the 223 or 5.56 NATO. And the 223 is a less expensive round than the 7.62 by 3.9, which is what's fired from the AK-47.
Some of these bullets, as you saw, have an incendiary device on the tip of it, which is a heat-seeking device.
The 223 is a very inexpensive rifle round, so it's not breaking the bank for you to practice with your M&P 15 Sport 2. And you can get boxes of 20 rounds from anywhere from $7 up to $18, depending on where you're getting them from. Typically, you can get a box of 20 rounds from Federal for probably around anywhere between $9 and $11. So that's not too bad. This is a rifle, so that's not really bad at all.
I've seen the bullets that implode.
Now the difference between the M&P 15 Sport 2 and the M&P 15 Sport is that the Sport 2 has the forward assist right here, which was not present on the Sport, and a dust cover, which also was not present on the Sport. And that's good to know that they're there in the event that you do need them. Here's the deflector right here for the empty shell casings to make sure you're not getting pinged in the face. So this is the dust cover right here, and here's the charging handle. So as you can see, it pulls your bolt back, and from here your rounds are coming from the magazine. And on the other side right here is the bolt release. So whack it, brings your bolt back into position, and you're chambered and ready. Now the trigger is a nice trigger. It has no take up. There's zero take up to this trigger, and I'd give that about 4-pound trigger pull, 5 at the most. And the reset should be very right there. You see I didn't move that much. Let's do it again. For you reset queens, get your purses. Delightful. There. So it's a pretty good reset. The M&P 15 Sport 2 did not come with these rubber Hogue grips. I put those on myself. And that's just because I prefer a nice soft rubber grip. And these things feel really good. A difference between night and day from the grip that came with it, which is this polymer grip. Now, it's not bad. It's not a bad grip at all. It feels okay. But this feels much nicer, so I couldn't help it. It was only 20-something bucks. Why not? And as well, this rifle also came with these grips right here, which is the standard stock grips right here, just regular polymer. And I replaced them with this Magpul handguard right here, where you can attach sections for lights and lasers and stuff like that. So you can have additional sections here for additional rail.
You know what a barrel shroud is?
Particular time. I actually don't know what a barrel shroud is.
Okay, 'cause it's in your
It's a shoulder thing
legislation.
that goes up.
No, it's not.
This rifle comes with a 6-position buttstock back here. You can get far away from your sights, or you can get right up close in close quarter combat style right here. So this works okay. I'm gonna replace this eventually. This came with the gun. And this rifle also comes with this Magpul M-Bus sight here on the back, which has a couple different aperture settings. So right now, as you can see, it is on the smallest aperture setting right here. If you can see through it, I don't know if you can, but when you flip it down, it increases the size of the aperture for closer social work there. So there you go. You can adjust your stock to however you see best through it and wherever you get your best sight picture. But in addition to that, this M-Bus sight folds out of the way to make room for you to see through your optic or your scope right here as you attach it to this rail section. That's a good touch. You never have to take this off. You can put your optic on here. This comes with the A2 front sight and of course this flash hider here. So if you're not happy with the post and the A2 front sight, you can always take this out and put in actual Trichicon style sights and other different fiber optic front sights. Now on this side of the rifle is your bolt release right here and your safety. So pretty much cut and dry, safe and fire. Recommend keeping it in safe when you're carrying the rifle until you're ready to start firing, which is very easily engaged and disengaged. So it's very logical. So the rifle comes with some light logo work here, Smith&Wesson M&P symbols right there. But on this side, you've got the M&P 15 logo right here, and that's about all for branding on this until you get to the buttstock right here. And again, it's really down low. It's not standing out, nothing gaudy. And this is a good rifle for self-defense, for sporting, and it's got a lot of uses. It'd be a great ranch gun.
You don't shoot deer with a bullet that size. If you do, you could cook it at the same time.
And very many uses for this rifle, up to and including defense or civil defense, should, God forbid, we need it.
A gun is not a defensive weapon. A gun is an offensive weapon used to intimidate and used to show power.
And like Jesse Jackson says, these things do shoot down airplanes and blow up railroads, and I'm pretty sure they split atoms and cause cataclysmic explosions. So the M&P 15 Sport 2, if you're just starting, I say why not. And folks, lest I forget, don't forget to check out www.notjustguns.com. Mason, Michigan is where they are, but www.notjustguns.com, a great gun store. They have not just guns, they have ammunition, they have anything to do with self-defense. www.notjustguns.com. And don't forget their Wednesday auctions, and they also have pistol and CPL classes. www.notjustguns.com. Check them out. But anyway, this is it. I'm too improper. My email address is scrolling across the bottom of the screen as we speak right now. That's tooimproper@gmail.com. Write and I will answer you, provided you're not being a troll about what you're saying and if I've got the time. Thanks for watching, folks. God bless America, and keep on protecting your families and yourselves. If you love them, you'll do it. It's the right thing to do.
.30 magazine clip in half a second.